Hello everybody, it's Gamry from the Gaming Cooperative. Today we're playing Crusader Kings Deliverance. No, not Crusader Kings. I want to say it every single time, but it's Kingdom Come Deliverance. That would be the opposite, it'd be CK. Today we're going to continue to waffle, as per usual. Definitely got to do it. We've been playing a bit more, and I accidentally a whole quest. Sorry about that. I did some playing yesterday. I ended up having more time than I thought, and I just kept playing actually. And so things have progressed a bit. Not a tremendous amount, but also a tremendous amount. What I intended to just be picking wildflowers and getting back to the house. As you can see, we are back at the house. Sort of evolved into something a little bit more than that. Turns out, yes, hello? Yep. When you're out and running around, there's a lot of banditos about. Various traps and stuff. Interesting. And some of them tend to be slightly well armed. Not too bad. We've got some slightly different gear here. Look at, we got some chainmail? Leg chainmail? A bunch of extra armaments and stuff. The drawback to this, of course, it's incredibly heavy. Like, actually we're over encumbered right now. What did I pick up? We have 18 torches? We don't need that many torches. Most bandits carry a torch. Let's actually leave some torches behind. You don't need 18 torches. We'll move 17 torches. Ah, that helps quite a bit. Turns out torches are heavy. Nice. But yeah, we're at 100 pounds of 141. Which is not even actually correct as well, because we have the burger perk, and so it's going to be less than that once we leave town. So yeah, what has happened? We did level up a little. I went ahead and just pulled the trigger on Insomniac, Burger, and First Aid 2. We might still get a sea ticket. It seems like it's pretty reasonable generally. Oh, speaking of, we should maybe have a little bite to eat. Maybe we'll do a little bit of flower picking first. Where were we? For strength, did we get tight grip together? Well, I picked up Mule 2 because, good lord, you need all the carrying strength, especially since, like, armor's incredibly heavy, especially when you're wearing it. Vitality has gone up a little bit. We had featherweight when we last did the thing. But strength I mostly got from, well, there were some encounters. Just doing some fighting and stuff. And that levels strength and agility and some other things. Defense. Oh, we've got perks for defense that we can spend. Let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We're at 8. So we've gotten the 4 and the 8, and we haven't spent any. So we've been taught perfect block. Great. Block costs you no stamina. This is incredibly powerful, actually. Like, this is what makes you not completely lose combat anymore. But we've also got firm grip, which seems pretty good. Weapon cruncher. Interesting. Golem. Nice, but not super useful. This one seems, of the bunch that we get right now, super useful. Because, like, this doesn't destroy their equipment, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. But most of the time, like, it's just, hey, go get their equipment and just pull it back. Which is a lot of just walking. And actually, it's better to just, like, carry their body a short distance, because then the container that they have is lighter. I mean, it's still basically the same thing, but let's see. But, like, we don't necessarily want to damage the weapons. It does do less damage, but it's also worth less. Later on in life, this is probably better. And we're nowhere near these yet. Okay, let's go firm grip then, for sure. That just seems good. And I'm not sure about Weapon Cruncher or Golem. Because, like, we're not super into the... Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get them all anyway, I guess. Because we'll get one at 12. So unless we want both of these. Yes. This is what we really want. For real. Look. A third lighter than they actually weigh in the inventory. So important because they're also very, very heavy. But that's like maximum level defense. Well, it's 12, which is 12 of 20, but still. Warfare? What do we have? Bloodletter and Rusty Edge. Oh, yeah. We learned Feints. And we learned Bailmen. And we weren't sure if this was good or not. And we weren't sure if this was good or not. How close are we to level 8? Not very. I wonder if this counts for actual wounds or like total health. This seems good though. But then it seems good in conjunction with this, right? Right. Although I don't know if they actually have to be bleeding or if they just have to be damaged to get this. And then these are not until 12. I feel like Bloodletter and Sadist is probably fine. So we could get Bloodletter now, and then we can get Sadist. This also seems useful, but I don't know. There's no qualifications for it, right? Alright, we'll pull the trigger on that one too. Ooh! The icons. And then we know some sword stuff, but this seems... We learned False Edge. We learned this just through training with... Bernard, that's not his name. Bruno, that's not his name. I don't remember. The lad. He just teaches us this one, which is pretty nice. And I'm thinking about getting maybe this one, or this one might be even better. Because, like, the longer it is, the harder it is to successfully complete it. But I feel like this is we could get something off the back of a clinch or something like that, right? Scar Maker. Straight to the face! We've got 2 of them anyway. Let's spend 1 on this. Get you a cool scar, bud. I definitely enjoy stabbing. It just seems to have better range. But it's hard to say. We'll leave the other one in sword for now. Yes. Doubling. Uh-huh. Short edge. Striking with a slash to the unguarded face. Powerful technique. The half sword, another stabby one. This is basically the same as this, though. Or no, the same as this. But this is only done with a longsword. Whoops. We're not using a longsword right now. We're using a short sword. That was maybe a bit foolish then. I got it. Well, live and learn. Short sword hunting, sword saber. Interesting. Because this is if we do a clinch or something and then stab and then advance and then slash slash. I don't really like these though, they're very difficult. Like this one's actually quite hard to pull off just because of the... It's probably easier on maybe a controller. I don't know. Well, it is what it is. We'll continue to waffle forever. Vitality? Still still unsure. Maybe thick-blooded is good. But I don't know what the qualifier is, right? And I think I'll pick lowborn or highborn for this, because the lowborn are impressed by us anyway. But final offer is also tempting. Because speech will only have every 4th, so there's 5 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's great, this one's great, this one's great, this one's great. And that's 4, so we can pick one of these other ones. But we don't really haggle all the way down except on accident. And hopefully we won't be doing that anymore. But look, there's a horse over here. What in the world? Okay, full disclosure. So we're out in the world, right? We're faffing a boot. We go all the way up here. No, all the way even further up here, through Talmberg up to Uzitz. This was to learn the learning at the scribe, right? So that we could read our Hercules and his diet book, which I've read, by the way. That's great to just have a little sit down before sleepy times and just do a little reado. Or anytime you're going to pass time, instead find a table and just do a read. And so spend a lot of time just over here faffing around, and it turns out there's a horsey place here, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go in and see how much horses cost, because I want to get a horse, right? So I go in there, and like the cheapest horse is like 500 ducats. It's like absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, oh my god, that's so much muns, but all right. And then I actually ended up stealing a horse, because he had like 2 horses over here that are just like generic horses that are already they're just horse, and they're like saddled and bridled and everything. So when his back was turned, I just got one and stole it, and I was trying to jump over the fence, and I was like, nope, I can't do that. And I went through here, and then I tried to go this way, and I was like, oop, can't go that way. So finally, actually, it was the longest thievery that ever happened in the history of mankind. And then I ran out like over this way, and then came back over here. Successfully stolen a horse, but then it's just like a stolen horse, and you can't call it or anything. You can just get on it and ride, and it remains a stolen horse. And so like I went over here on the way back, because I was exploring, and I was like, oh, there's another horse trader here. I can check to see what prices are here. And so I parked the horse like inside, but it was maybe slightly too late, I'm not sure. And the dude came out, and he like was like walking next to me, and he's like, yes, do you need something? Are you here for me? And I was like, yes, I would like to see how much your horses cost, please. And then he didn't have any trade dialogue. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll leave. And so I started to walk out, and I hopped onto the horse, but of course I had to steal and ride it again. And he got mad at me for stealing a horse that I stole from these guys. And I called the guards, and I ran away. But it was all very interesting, and now they don't like me very much because I stole a horse from them. Oh, Lord. But anyway, in those adventures, there are bandits. And so, especially, there was one, the first one I did, which was actually not too bad, was like up here. And over here-ish, I want to say, is you go over here, there was a little wall, and then like some bandits encounter some humans, and they fight each other, and they run all over the place. And so I just waited the first time, and then when one of them was killed, I looted his body and ran away, walked away, because of course I was way super over encumbered, but I wanted all the cash. And rather than going over to Talmberg, I actually walked all the way back into town, and I got every single shekel from the trader, trading in all this dude's just stuff, and some of it we kept. And then I just sort of repeated that a couple times, because if you don't like finish the encounter, you can go back and they'll be there again. And the third time they saw me, and I had to fight them, and I killed one of them, but I was heavily wounded, and I had to run away. And I used lots of bandages. Turns out it's incredibly bandage expensive to bandage your bleeding wounds. But after that, I was like, okay, well, I've got like 500, I can maybe go buy a horse. But like when you talk to the horse trader, there's also a quest to talk to the guy before you can see his prices and stuff. So I'm like, okay, it's probably just a something simple, and it's to go like rescue a horse that was like, oh gosh, where did it even go? Like over here someplace. And then you have to go like way all the way down over here, and then all the way down over here to like over here. And then you have to convince an idiot that his friends are laughing at him. And then you ride the horse all the way back. And then he told me prices. And then I did all the things. And there were also some peasants who ambushed me in this forest someplace, like right here. Anyway, but they were super easy to beat. But I also stole their stuff. And long story short, long story long, here's a horsey. Hatatola, which is actually the second most least expensive horse. It was like $1,000 for this horse, but like killing bandits and stealing their stuff appears to be highly lucrative. Plus, it gives us skill points. Well, I say highly lucrative. You have to pay to repair your stuff every single time. Speaking of, I should like fix my thingy. But what are we going to do today? That's sort of a thing, right? We can still disregard main quest to acquire currency. Vengeance is an even mainer overarching quest. That'll take some time. There is also Teresa. We could maybe do the DLC today, or at least start the DLC today for a woman's lot. That might be fun. Oh yes, so here's my horse. My horse now has to hold all my crap for me. Oh, I have a different book to read. So this is the book we're working on right now. An instructive book on maintenance. Seems really nice. It was like 200 groschen or something like that, so I bought it. And we're rather poor again, but that's okay. It's also holding all of my food and everything because I can't hold all my food. And my shovel. And some lockpicks. But then I got this for doing, which I actually don't really like. Look at that, it's so gaudy, but it's fine. We get this for doing that quest to get the horse back. And then I bought a saddle because we need a saddle. And then just a bridle, the cheapest ones we have. We don't even have horseshoes though for our horse. Because I think the cheapest horseshoes are still like, what are they? They sell some up here, actually, at the blacksmith, I think. He sells some horseshoes, but they're still kind of expensive. What was this? Oh, baths. Maybe we should take a bath. We've never taken a bath before, and I wonder how expensive it is. But yeah, that's sort of the state of the union right now. We just sort of played a lot. And I'm enjoying just wandering around the world and not pursuing quests necessarily. I did actually, because I had to reload. I was coming back the first time from Uzitz, and I came back this way through Talmberg, and then I didn't realize that this is that town that we were in that first time. Like, we've got a bed here. And this is where old Divish and Lady Stephanie is. And so, like, I went in here and I saw Divish and I was like, oh hey, I should apologize for like running away that time. But he doesn't care and he just gives me a new quest, which turns out is a time quest. I was like, oh, I don't want quests at all. I just want a waffle. And so I reloaded. But yeah, that was a fun thing. So we can't go back there and talk to people unless we want to do some quests. And then of course there's Skalitz, which we'd like to go back to at some point, but I have no idea. What's this? There's a blacksmith over there in the camp. So I don't know. It might be fun to just like wander around. We should probably do some quests for these lads so that they're not as mad at us anymore. We can also see what's all of this. Something in here. A quest giver. I'm not sure. Disregard quests. Explore and find bandits. A fish trap. Eating is not really a thing so much. There's lots of road stew. How's our equipment doing? I think everything is repaired actually. For the most part. We could go sharpen our sword up a bit, I think. It's dirty. And that's one of the ways to clean the blood off is to sharpen it. It's like, that's actually what this indicator is for or something. Is that it's dirty or bloodied or chipped or what have you. Well, we can do two things at once. Let's first mount our horse, though we can run. We can still run. And I don't know if it improves anything if you just run around. But we improve our horsemanship doing this, which is actually one of the skills apparently. Horsemanship. Look, we're at 3 horsemanship already. And there's just things that you can get. Your horse can carry more, but is slower. Seems good. I'm not sure. Or we can do racehorse. It's one or the other. There's also dread steed. If the horse is wounded, it'll run faster. Or rider of the storm. Extremely skittish in storms, but shy less in other weather. Good question. Of course, the last ones are all amazing. Like this one. Never throw you outside of combat. Ridiculous. Won't shy at nearby foes. At least as long as no one hits him. 15% damage bonus with mounted combat. Ridiculous. And including ranged weapons. You can just pew people with arrows. Strong thighs. staying in the saddle. They all seem good. But I don't know how good, you know. But anyway, you get those perks from just riding around. I've also practiced a little bit with like fast traveling. Mostly for just when like you're short on time. Fast traveling is probably the best. And it seems mostly fine. And you still do get like random events that occur. I was fast traveling one time away from here and there were just some like peasants on the road that had knocked down some trees or something, trying to accost me for my goods. But instead I accosted them and stole all their goods. Very pleasant. Although peasants don't have much of worth, especially for the weight, but still, to be expected, right? Alright, back into town. I guess we're all going all the way to the blacksmith at the end as well. And we can maybe see about some more training. But I don't really want to beat up my stuff first thing in the morning. Hello. Hello, I've come for your grinding wheel. And if your blacksmith is up yet, some shoes for my horse. So, the coxcomb. Look at this. It's filthy. So I think part of the reason why I was having trouble with this is because, of course, my maintenance skill was so low to start. That's probably fine. It looks pretty shiny, right? And, of course, that actually breaks it a little bit. But we can fix it. And now it's good as new. And we've got maintenance skill and maintenance skill. And it sort of makes me wonder if you could purposefully damage some cheapo weapon, sharpening it, which will give you maintenance skill. And then also repair it. It'll cost you money, but it basically just uses exchanging money and time for skill. Pretty okay. Okay, great. Well, the old blacksmith doesn't seem to be in yet for the day. We can wait a bit. Shall we wait? Is there a table around here? Can we go sit at that bench? Is this private property? Go sit at the stool over here? No, it doesn't let us. We can't sit there. Somebody else's stool. Understandable. Have a nice day. Is there a bench in this building? Is this a little chapel or what have you? Y'all get any benches? You doing your daily ablutions? He doing it. He do be praying, though. That's his castle after all. We can leave our horsey here for now. There's some stew over here. What's up? Got any sitting spots?
Who's there? Answer me.
'Tis me. It's not that early. Lord. Look, it's daylight hours. That's the sort of thing they do when you're in the darkness. Pretty sure it's okay to be here, though. Are we hungry enough to eat? I still don't remember. I think it's something like 75. I think we can probably eat and get away with it. Nom 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 nom. Good. We have eaten. Yes, 75 is the threshold for road stew. Great, so we've had some food. Actually, we're pretty great across the board. So now we're just sort of waiting for the blacksmith to come out. Well, if we're going to wait somewhere, let's go wait at this bench. And then we can just do this. We'll have a little seat. Cha-cha-cha. Getting a little book bonus. Open our inventory. We'll scroll down to the old... Hello? Where's my book? Oh, it's in the horse. The horse has my book. But look, we can just move it to the inventory from here. Wait. The inventory. Our inventory. And now we can read sharp as a knife. Many tools are not properly sharpened. That's often because users don't take the time to maintain them, but to keep things sharp, all you need to do is a quality whetstone and practice. We'll study. Okay, where progress is like 61%, we'll study for an hour. So from 44 to 60 something percentish from studying the book. And we've improved maintenance somewhat. It's probably not an entire level, but you just get the little thing that says, hey, you improved maintenance. Wait, maybe it was a level. Were we 8 before? Either way, great. So we spend a little time studying the book. And like, we're kind of far away from our horse, but we still successfully... Oh, I whoopsied. But he was ready. I meant to do the other button. But the horse appears readily behind you. Let's do a little trot back into town after waiting for an hour. Hello? Like a smith? You doing a bonk? Have you had a bracing breakfast and you're ready to bonk? He bonkin'. He do be bonkin' though. Okay, excuse me, horsey. Hello, friend. Let's have a chatto.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I'm just wearing armor, man. Alright, so
Take care now.
he's got farm horseshoes, the cheapest ones. We can just afford them, actually. Horseshoes made for farm horses. Apart from protecting the hooves, they do nothing else. That's it. There's military horseshoes, which have twice as much durability, but way more expensive. However, the fastest gallop. It actually makes your horse faster. Pretty nice. And the noble's time is precious. We'll waste these shoes designed to accelerate the horse's trot and canter. So like, these are the mid-tier ones. So these don't do anything except protect the hooves. Is it even worth the cash? Maybe. We're incredibly poor. But my horsey doesn't have shoesies. So I feel like it's probably worthwhile. We could also save up, but that's a lot of months. So what if we added... Oh god, is this for only one horseshoe? Do we have to buy 4? No, I'm sure it's just the one, right? It's one set of horseshoes. It says horseshoes. He just happens to have 4 of them. Do we have anything to sell? I think I'm fully... Oh, we're also dirty. I should have taken a bath before you talk to him. A bit careless. Alright, we'll haggle. You gotta haggle every time.
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? We'll go down 3 as per usual. We'll make an offer.
We agreed?
He may agree or counter offer.
Well, a little more, and we'll call it a deal.
He'll go down 1, I'll go up 1. We'll try again.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
He takes it. We've gained reputation and spent months. But now we can go to our horsey, open our inventory, give him these horsey shoes, and also the book back. You can have that again. Go to sidekicks. Track. Look, you've got horsey shoes now, my friend. Magnificent little shoesies for you. Oh, you can't see them on the feetsies, but well, there you go. So we have the bare bones basics of horsey protection without head armor or body armor. We also have a cover. But it exists, and that's the important part. Great. And so, adventure awaits. Let's take a bath. Quick little dip. Hey, pupper. Woof to you too, my friend. Okay. Clean once more ish. Oh, look at our shirt. It's seen better days. But this shirt has been destroyed so many times. Let's see what else then. Let's mount. Do a little turn. Do a little turn. Excuse me. I don't know. I'm heading this way, generally speaking, to see old... What's this nuts? Who's maybe you? No, you are a guard. Oh, excuse me, just passing through. This is where the tourney is held, apparently. It's done every week. Let's do a little run. There he is, the guard captain. we'll dismount. Check it out, bud. I got a horsey now. Bernard. Was that one of the ones I was guessing? Maybe. Hello, Captain. Training. We can ask him for work as well. Maybe that would be worthwhile. Any luck going yet, Captain? Dare we think about quests, though? Sure, I guess. That's what streaming is for. Waffle during non-stream
Some work
times.
here, Captain.
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands.
They are.
Hunnish has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
I like that.
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai in an abandoned mine. I
Lord.
don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending their nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very
Okay.
well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Do I actually need a dagger? We'll say it sounds like a bit of fun.
Very well. That sounds amusing.
Well, as for amusement, I'd entertain myself by being very careful, lad.
Yes, if there's many of them, it gets very, very distressing. But one at a time, as an example, is not too bad. Because of the combat system. So, okay, hold on. We've got a quest now. Ruin. Activities. Oh, it's a ruin. And it takes us someplace we haven't been. Okay, I like that idea. That is east. Always into the east. We haven't been into the mountains yet. Oh, we just got a new horsemanship and a perk. OMG, just for riding around. For giggles. Horsemanship. Do we want a heavy duty pony or a race horse? I'm not sure. Of the two, I'm more inclined to heavy duty pony because we can just like... It's still faster than running. And what's the easiest way down? We'll have to go all the way through town? No, we should go the opposite direction through town. Because that's the easterly direction. And that's what we want. And I'm a dangus. There's horsey poo-poo everywhere. Oh, speaking of horse, dung. The quest to find the horse was like look around for clues, and there was some horse poo on one of the directions. It's like, oh, this could be the horse. But like every 100 feet or something like that, there's more horse poo to reassure you you're going the right direction. And it was for like a long time. And I was like, how much did this horse eat? Excuse me. Just because like there was so much poo. Especially every time there was like a cross or something, one of the directions had poo. So you're just like, oh my god. This horse be pooping his brains out. It is a little bit more difficult to gather herbs as you're running along though, but as we have no inventory space for them, we'd have to put them all on horsey. And I think it's maybe time we look more for like looting dead bodies and loading all the equipment we can onto horso and hauling it all back. That might serve us better than just picking up flowers. Sadly, I know. Okay, we need to start making our way this way. Yeah, we can double back here then. Kill the camp leader. And we'll have to be a little bit careful and leave our horsey a little bit further behind. But we can call him back in once the deed is done. We discovered a shrine. Okay, maybe we'll leave old Horso here. We'll start off with the bow and arrow. We'll see if we're any better at it. The answer is no, we're still terrible at bow and arrow. Ooh. If we hit anything, it'll be a miracle. But the only way to get better at it is to practice. Okay, we'll have to be a little bit watchful for bad guys. A bridge. A likely candidate. A building. A likely candidate. Can we hold the bridge against the bandits? That's right, we're gonna sneak up on the bandits under the cover of daylight.
Who's there?
Me. Gamry. The one and only. So we've got at least two lads. There's a horse. How many dudes we got? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, who's there?
Me.
What's going on there?
Come on over and find out.
What have we got here? Entertainment?
Just one of you, though. Oh, Lord.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Alright, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm! Is that all you...
I got another one for you, too.
To arms! Get over here! You all get what for?
Oh, time to change. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You going to cry? What's the matter? Come on! Alright, eyes on.
Oh, we didn't clinch him properly.
Doppeldeller! Jesus Christ! Way up!
Alright, now we gotta run a little bit.
Bring it on!
Alright, and we turn around and we rest. Oh, shoot. He clinched us.
Take that.
Into the water. Shoot.
On again!
Oh man, we're getting bonked pretty bad. Gotta keep circling. Make sure the other guy doesn't. No, no.
Take that! You get what for?
Oh lord, oh lord.
On again!
He's gonna kick me into the
Come here,
creek.
little
Yep.
lover.
And here we go, having our favorite time of nausea. Alright, we'll attack you for a bit.
Is that the best you can do?
One at a time or all together. Match not. That's probably not supposed to happen. Okay, good. I was like, we're gonna die from this. Lol bugs.
Is that all you've got?
Alright, he was the leader as well.
Stop, please.
Absolutely not. And we've leveled up in sword. Hooray! Immediately, we'll jump over to here, try to use these. It's really hard to keep the... Great. Oh no. We broke our little tailor kit. Horsey? Do you have another tailor's kit? You don't. Unfortunate. Okay. Look, he's got a spiky axe. A heavy shield. Ooh la la. A trusty companion. Ooh la la. We'll loot all. And then this bandit. No. This bandit? Loot all. Now we're heavily encumbered. We killed the camp leader and one of them ran away. Nice, nice. We can maybe see about the other guy as well. But for now, Horsey. Don't forget the leader's spurs. True. Oh, I whistled for the horsey, but horsey was right here. He's just looking at me like, bro, what? Okay, axe. Let's see, move to horse. We're a little bit battered, but we're doing okay. There's 2 bandit ears. Bandit leader spurs. We've got those as well. We can't get rid of them because they're quest items, but that's okay. We can move the brown hose, the wine, the gauntlets. These. Elongated milk quaif. Is this better than ours? We have to compare like this. We currently have milk quaif 14. An elongated one is only 13. Ridiculous. Okay. A short common halberd in worse condition than ours. That's why he was hard to kill. He was the leader. Move it to the horse. 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 It's not worth very much, but it's not worth 0. How's our horsey doing? Lots of space. Heavy shield is better than our shield with crest. It's not in the most amazing condition. Can we fix it? No, it's a bit too battered. So is trusty companion. I couldn't remember if we had done it before or after. Oh, hold on. We still have more to get rid of. Armor. Okay, that's everything from us except for this. And this one. Dramatically lighter. Great. Should we try to see that last fellow off? Where'd you go, final fellow? He just went back to camp. He's just munching. He's finishing his breakfast. We also need a little bit of health and energy. It'll be okay. Health comes back over time. We just need to rest for that. But we could tussleate again. But we've just made some muns and did a quest. We could repair everything as well, but you have to pay to repair it past a certain extent. Me. Hello, friend. Ne'er-do-well.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Uh-oh, two more banditos.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
They're mostly dead, actually.
Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm!
I want to get into your chest. Maybe have some of your roadside stew. Maybe we should have snuck up on him again. They plumb scarpered off. Stampede horse. Yeah, get. I hesitate to, So we have to pick the lock on this bandit? We're not good at lock picking that. Not that good. We'll lose a lot of lock picks if we try, I presume. It's very hard as well, not even like just hard. Okay, what if we go away and come back? You discovered a cave. Any bandits in this here cave? Nope. Just a gross dreary cave, as expected. There's a box in here, though, which we can open for some stuff, including a silver ring. We'll take them all. Nice. This is much more likely what you would actually find, just like a really crappy small cave. How do you even find... Look, the horse is back. Maybe sneaky. Are the other two people back as well? No, just horsey. Okay, we might have to go quite a ways and come back for the people to respawn at the camp again so we can finish them off. We'll put away our sword. Dirty with blood. We should maybe try to sneak up on the camp the other direction. I don't know if it'll work though. And I don't know if they're back because of that. Maybe since we properly entered the camp, they ran off, rather than pulling them from the camp with the extreme edge of vision. It's a good thing all four didn't come for us at once, though. We could barely handle the two.
Who's there?
'Tis I, Gam. Who wished to receive the bonkening? Someone said who's there. Where are you, peasant? Reveal yourself. Poison the wine. Look, we can poison wine. Someone distinctly said who's there, but maybe they weren't actually there.
Hey, who's there?
Bandit, eh?
You're in the wrong place, the wrong time.
Am I? I didn't even have to mercy kill. Oh no, we've discovered an accident. We'll loot. We'll take his ear. We'll take it all, actually. And we're not even encumbered with this guy's stuff. Just have a nice little sit down. See, like that dude just fell down, no problem. Turns out being a peasant is rough. And there's still one more guy. He thought he could just run that far. Just be like, and just lean against a tree. Oh, it's fine. The archer guy was the other guy. He seems to have taken off properly. Oh. Unless... Did you die in your sleep, friend? Anyway. La 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 la. And now we're slightly overburdened again. We're gonna eat your stew. Probably we can drop in the pot, and that's how we would poison these guys for an easier time. I'm not even gonna try to lockpick this. Even though I want to know what's inside. I think that would just not work out. Let's take the bridge back. Anyway, that was 4 dudes. Seems good. Good little round of wombat combat. Hello, horsey. Would you like to carry my burdens? I'm sworn to carry your burdens. Why did I just whistle for the horse after walking up to the horse? I don't know. I don't know the answer. A black and white hood? Cool. Do we like that better? It's pretty neat, but it shows off our shabby jerkin, which is our body plate. Not the best. And our sword needs some love again. Weapons? Power. Better piercing arrow. Oh my gosh. Trusty companion. Let's send you to the horse. Heavy shield. Send you to the horse. Armor. Padded coif. Oh wait. Hold on. I think those are those things. We can take some of this stuff. We'll take everything back, actually. All the armor back. Because, of course, we forgot to try to repair. We gotta maintenance everything that we can. And we can't maintenance any of that. We can fix our sword again. We can fix our boot again, but none of their boots. Okay, great. And, of course, our tailoring kit broke. That's probably still very worthwhile. Oh, yeah. That's regular inventory. Inventory, send to horse. Armour. Send to horse. Send to horse. Send to horse. Three patched toes. A waffling rock. Working boots. Look, we've got a ring we can wear. We can wear a silver ring. Small silver ring, an accessory for townswomen and merchants' wives. Oh, maybe we're not supposed to wear this because we're not a lady. Either way, it's Muns. I suppose we could wear it. Just gives you some charisma. But look, it's worth money. We should just sell it, rather. Great. We can hold on to it. It's probably relatively light. We're no longer encumbered anyway. So no, not inspect the horse, but mount up. A fine adventure we've had. And I'll just make our way back to town. We can fast travel back to town, but it's more interesting to just regular travel back to town. What if we find some more bandits? I also encountered a mercenary on the road, which is not quite a bandit, but sort of a bandit. And he just like, hey, do you want to have a duel? And I'm like, sure, that sounds like fun. And he absolutely whooped me. Oh my god, he was so strong. He's probably the strongest dude I had ever fought. But we just fought like to fight. So he just beat up all my stuff and absolutely whooped me. And I was like, okay, well that's all. Ah, now this looks like there may be some bandits nearby. This is the sort of thing you will typically find. Oh, the road's blocked? Mere coincidence? Or not? So we'll climb for high ground first. And hopefully not kill ourselves. Break our little leggies. Hey, any bad guys in the woods? Any bandits looking to ambush? Sneaking in full plate mail really doesn't do too much anyway, but we can't sneak through the underbrush. I can't quite. Look, I'm gonna break my little legs. Let's just not. Oh, it's humans. Hi. Hold on, I'll be right with you. Hello? Oh my dear Gideon.
Erik! Må smeka på
No. You're getting bonked, friend. Look, we got some more loot. As expected. Humans. Jubs, hello. Delightful to see you. I'm, fending off ne'er-do-wells. How are you today? We'll take it all. Polearms are not even worth carrying, because you can't put them away, and so you're sort of, like, actively armed at all times. Great. We're a little overburdened, but that's alright. We've done away with 2 more ne'er-do-wells. Not bandits per se, but humans. And not even the spice. So once again, we'll transfer the stuff to the horse. It's just free money. Even the broken ones. Wait, look at us transferring to the horse without doing the thing. Once again. Oh my gosh. Sidekicks. Hold on. Armor. Human harness. What can we... I don't know actually what we can repair to. These things must be... Looks like mostly 60 and lower. Which I don't think we can fix. Let's just assume we can't fix it. Well, we're still a bit overburdened. How you doing today, Jubs? I've heard you've had some very exciting events recently. Congratulations, by the way. Embraces a tunic. Alright, our horse is now quite burdened. Let us press on through. Aha! Joke's on you, sucker. Hold on, do we want to go up? I guess it doesn't matter too much. We'll keep going straight. Someone on the road. 'Tis a patrol. Hello. Yes, what are your words? Are you a human? Do you need a beating? What if this lad was part of the other ones? It needs a heckin' bonkin'. He's quite speedy though, isn't he? Human, we'll tackle him. We reached a point in unarmed. How dare you? And there we go. Another level in warfare as well. This guy probably ran away from the other ones. Horsey. Oh, horsey. Behold. What a wonderful horse. Teleporting and all. We'll take it all. He even had lockpicks on him. How useful. Mount the horsey. Oh, we're so heavy with stuff. Luckily, horsey can carry us all. Praise horse. Are we close enough yet? It doesn't really matter, I guess. We can take this track up. I think horse can do this. Ooh. 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 A little spoopy. And there's our perk burger. We're close enough to town. We'll go see old Bernard first. Turn in these spurs and ears. We've done away with some banditos. Oh, he's on the road back. It's impolite to talk to people from horseback as well. Hold on. Let's dismount. I can't sprint. Bernard, take this
Christ be
stuff.
praised.
Yes, Jesus Christ be praised. Yes, praising. I took care of that camp. Hand over the trophies.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
'Tis
Here
here.
it is.
$100
Pleased to
bucks.
hear it. I've had
Nice.
another report. Some folk were ambushed to the west of Vertine, on the hill across the river from the gallows. It would be worthwhile to check it out.
Another
Understood?
camp? We can just chain these together?
Yeah, well.
What is what's the phrase? Another outpost needs help. Let's get back on our horsey. I'm gonna follow you in, Bernard. Don't worry though. We're just gonna do on your left. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Of course, the peasants are like, what? My left? What's that? Well, dear peasant, not to worry. Oh, duck our head a little bit. Don't want to get a spike to the noggin. Excuse, please. I had that guard step directly in front of me one time because he sometimes shifts from one side of the thing to the other. Hello, blacksmith. I've returned. Jesus Christ be praised. And I've come with a multitude of armors and weapons. Now, what we can do is we can sharpen these before we sell them as well. Like this. We'll leave that. I'll just buy these things. We can also do a couple different, I don't know how much money he has as well. But like we can start doing all these things, like we can sharpen this axe. This axe looks pretty cool though, it's got a spike on it. Gotta rest a little bit. Okay, get her going. Bit too heavy there. That's what we want. Oh, we're tired again. But you can see it sort of get better. Because I think it still does it for like a bit of time anyway. And look, a new level in maintenance. Magnificent. So the axe is done. We can do this carpenter's axe as well. Why not? It looks proper dented. Much better. We'll have a little huff and a puff. Next, a saber. Okay, it looks in generally good condition. Nice and sharp. We'll do our sword. Because it's covered in blood. Oh, we beat it up a little. And I think that's all we can get out of it. It was pretty sharp to start with. It was just dirty and bloodied. And this is basically what I've been doing, you know. Trying to get better at the mini game. Do we have anything else? Trusty companion? Last one? I've seen better days, eh? Oh, we started breaking it a bit. It's probably about as good as it's gonna get. And then you can just, once again, fix everything that we just damaged a little bit. Hey, look at all that XP. I mean, again, in exchange for damaging the tools. Let me talk to the old blacksmith. Hey,
I'm honored
blacksmith.
that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Do you have any money? Let's talk trade. He's probably got some money because we just gave him some for some stuff. But then we'll sell. Do we want to sell this axe? It seems pretty good. I don't know. We have a crappier axe at the house, but it needs oh. Did we fix it just now? It's actually in good condition. I feel like it wasn't in good condition. We can sell this bacon. He'll buy the bacon. Oh, we should take... Hold on. Yeah, we'll exit the shop. Sorry, I was mistaken. I'll be right back with you, actually, though. I'd have to take a quick bath, just right around the back here. Pupper, hello? Let's do a quick rinse. That's much better. Yeah, much better, much better. Hello, blacksmith's apprentice. I was once like you. And we'll just interrupt your stuff, because I guess it doesn't actually matter. And I don't know if you get more money. Probably there's a threshold, but I don't know if you get more money selling the broken stuff before the other stuff. We'll keep that. We'll keep the arrows. You can have a boar hide, I guess. You can have this bread. You can have a carpenter's axe. This carrot. We'll keep the wine. You can have this cheese. You can have this common saber. A communion chalice. You'll take that. Some riding boots. A tunic. The van braces are actually pretty good. So we're using those. Drinking water, we can keep that. Hair meat, we'll keep that as well, even though he'll buy it. Nah, you can have it. It's going off after all. We could cook it, and that might make it fine, but let's just get rid of it. I'm not sure about the heavy shield. We'll want to repair it and see if it's better than our current shield. It says it's a heavy shield, so I'm not sure. Leather gloves, you can have those. These hats. You can't have lockpicks. Those are mine. You can have a saber and a quiff. And then this hose and these collars. You can have a silver ring too. You can have both of them, I suppose. Yep. You can have trusty companion and a villager's elbow. Yeah, we're using a better one now. Oh, that's what happens. He raises his hand for the torch when I go over it. Okay, makes sense. So we're getting 300 bucks from this. Not bad, right? Plus $100 for base busting up the camp, and that was just for. Oh, that was all. That was all the stuff he'll take, but only the stuff we had on us at that moment. We'll check the basket. Hold on, do we want to buy anything from you? We'll probably need a new armorer's kit soon. Was it blacksmith's kit? Which one do we have that is running low? Oh, blacksmith's kit. We can buy another one. They're a little expensive, but it's not too bad. We'll just add the one. Keep it on the horse. Travel horseshoes. What are you doing? Long journeys as well as quick flights from ambushes in the woods. Basically it looks like the same as These would be the ones that I would normally would have wanted, worse rather than like the plain horseshoes. They just have slightly better durability. It was 40 instead of 30, right? Wait for, who knows? But we can keep using our current horseshoes until we can, the farm horseshoes. They do nothing. And so maybe these travel horseshoes slightly increase, perhaps, function of horsey. That's alright. We want as much muns as possible right now. And so we'll go to our basket. We'll turn that off. Seems pretty good. Let's haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Just a little bit. You can also give them a little extra, and then you get some extra boost to reputation. 1, 2, 3. Can we get a little something something? What about that much?
Alright, so.
Alright, so. Close enough. Nice. Muns. Great. We'll move this one to the horse. We'll move this one to the horse. Great. And we need a tailor's kit, because we're out of tailoring kits, so we'll have to go over and buy one of those. We'll mount the horse. We can also go ahead and get everything from the horse. Like all of these things. Oh, it's going to be so heavy. We can sell most of these to like the tailor. What are we doing? We're quite heavy now. Actually, I don't know if we can even carry that much. Okay, yeah, we can. Do we want to get every last penny from the blacksmith, actually? Might as well, right? Hold on, I'll be right with you. It'll just take me a second. I'll be there just a minute. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's trade. I've got some more stuff for you. You can have this. Add to basket, add to basket. Coifs. Harnesses. Hats, riding boots. These broken pants. Because, like, some people will only do certain stuff. Oh, yeah, we're going to check the shield. See if it was better. Because, like, I feel like you can sell the clothing to the, He's got tons of muns, though. To the tailor. And, of course, ultimately, everything you can trade to the trader. It's fine, we'll just do this until he doesn't have any muns left. Getting there. Oh, I must have done one. Whoopsie doodle. Oh, we're now doing more muns than he has. Is there anything else we want from this guy? Do you have any books? Do you want to trade for those travel horseshoes? They're so expensive, though. And we just bought the other horseshoes. We can pull some stuff out of the basket. Let's pull this out. That. This. Anything that's like a clothing thing. Okay. He's got 465 total doll hairs. We'll haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Well,
Okay, there. Can I have all of your doll hairs?
finally, a reasonable sum.
A little bit extra. Alright, great. We've done it. And only slightly overburdened. Back onto the horse. And we've gotten every possible shekel that he has. Magnificent. Always so grumbly. Okay, look out, peasants coming through. We'll go talk to the tailor if they're open. someone just plopped onto the ground there. Did you see that? Just like, ooh, alms, please. Alright, horsey. No, 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 no. Why do I keep doing this? Horsey. Give us what you got. You can keep all of those. You can keep those as well. Okay, that's everything from Le Horse. You are slightly burdened, but that's acceptable. We'll haul it into the tailor shop, see how much they'll buy and how many muns they have. Hello, please. One tailoring.
Good day to you.
Good
What do you
day.
need?
I would like to trade.
Take care.
Please sell me a tailoring kit. If you has one. Thank goodness. Now they also have a regular tailor's kit and a small tailoring kit. Should we go for a regular one? Just the one of them. But then we'll sell everything else that you will buy that we are not wearing ourselves. See, that's all they'll buy. They only buy clothes here. But that's acceptable. That's still some monies that we're paying just for a good tailoring kit, right? Seems okay. We'll check the basket and we'll haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
We can try it. What if you paid me? What if I paid you only $5? Since it's you.
I'd almost shake on that.
Almost.
Almost.
But what if we do 10 though?
Aye, that would do it.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you very much. We've gained some reputation and we only spent 10 bucks. And we got a tailoring kit so we can keep on tailoring. Speaking of. Nice. We can fix our stuff. We didn't even need to pay them to fix our stuff. And we're making less noise because we fixed it. Outstanding. Our blacksmith's kit's seen better days. That's okay though. Great. And now we'll take the rest over to like the trader who's just over here. I don't know if he's got any muns either. I think we basically cleared him out pretty well the other day. But he might have gotten more muns since then. Not sure how it works. Hello, friend.
Good health to you.
And to you, Jesus Christ be praised.
Take care now.
How many he's got $13. That's not very much. He does have $13 though. But we don't have anything we want to sell to him. Are we about where we were? We can sell the shield. We can compare the shield now. We can't fix the shield though. We should have fixed the shield at the blacksmith shop. We can maybe go into the armor and maybe he'll fix the shield and buy some stuff. Hard to say. Because we stopped by the tailor, of course. Fresh vegetables. Aren't they lovely? Oh, aye. Oh, aye, they're lovely.
God be with you.
And also with you. Let's trade.
Good luck.
What will you buy? Only the armor stuff, so he doesn't wanna do any of that actually. Look, a proper armorer's kit. 280 bucks. Gosh. Wow, these are different shieldies. Brigandine pauldrons. These still have wrist protection, do they, I wonder? Plate armor, van brace, and spalder completely protect the arms with plates of steel cunningly joined together in such a manner to provide almost complete freedom of movement. How ingenious. It makes us slightly more conspicuous. I think that's oh no, vision and conspicuous, so it makes it actually considerably worse maybe. Yes, quite a bit worse. More visible, more conspicuous. That's okay. We're mostly just interested in pretending. They look great though, don't they? Oh my goodness me. Common plate chassis. Oh my gosh, plate ones instead of just these regular ones. But of course more noise and everything as well. We're doing pretty good though. How much are these things? Oh, very expensive for each of them. we're not really interested in that just yet. Oh my god. Hercules and his diet, we've read it. We've read the whole thing all the way through. And the second one. Fancy shields. Sorry, let's cancel this transaction. My good man, what about repairs? Yes, we'll select all. And it's not too expensive, but we'll haggle. Absolutely, obviously.
Can
And
we
there's
do
always
something
a
about the
slight
price?
delay there.
Why not?
Why not? We'll go down 3 as per usual, 75.
Since it's you.
Well now.
A little more and we'll shake on it.
Aye. For that amount I can be persuaded.
Huzzah! Repaired. So now our equipment is back in fighting trim. And then we can compare. Shield versus shield. 133 defense, 73 durability. Versus... Wait, we still have a bandit's ear. Versus 133 and 73 versus 98 and 38. Wow. A weight of 9. And a weight of 7. It's lighter as well. It's just a better shield. Wow, okay. Alas, farewell, old shield. We're done with old shield. Friendship over with shield with Talmberg crest. Heavy shield now best friend. And look, we've got $1,000 just like that. Just from taking out some bandits. Outstanding. Now, how much junk do we still have in our inventory? Some junk. Let's see. Some of this we can take, like the wine and water. Bandit's ears. Why did old Bernard not take these? Bruno. Whatever his name is. What's his face? What's his nuts? Something or other named. Look at all these peasants we could help out with a couple groschen. Just a couple coins for the day. Is he in here now? We'll have to look around for him. Hello, have you seen Bernard? Is one of these lads? Y'all seen Bernard? Yes? No? Maybe? Excuse me. I'm terribly sorry. Excuse me. We'll check out here again. Maybe he just came in to go to the bathroom. Hey, he's back out here again. Ride the horse directly on up. Naturally. Hello, Bernard. I've got these ears. Oh, the trophies.
I have
Maybe that's
some
those.
trophies.
Let's see. Bastards deserved it.
Alright, great. Training? Combos. That's where we learned the combo thing. There's also Master Strikes, which is the thing where you automatically re-attack. Apparently we can't learn it again. That's fine though. Alright. And we've done. Well done us. We did it. Now there's another one. We should probably rest up before we do that. We can also take a look into some of the other stuff. I would say what we'll want to do is do a little rest. And then do some more activity at a ruin. Kill the camp leader. It went fairly well the first time, right? So we can do it again. We'll try again. We'll mount the horse. Yellow. Ride it back through town. Trump, 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 trump. Clatter, clatter. Move out of the way, peasants. Don't change over. Close one. So I don't know how long it takes for merchants to sell their stock and replenish their coin. Oh, how are we doing, by the way? We're doing okay. I was just thinking we could, like, we'll probably go back to the house and take a nap. Like a 2-hour nap. And then we'll be right as rain again. Look out, Nightingale, or whatever your name was, lad. Guard. His name was Guard. They're on patrol. The people. Chicken! Trumped. Whoop. Threaded the needle, no problem. We're also an insomniac, so we can go longer without sleep. As if it isn't an illness. Probably would have called it quick sleeper or something like that. But that implies you get more rested from the amount of sleep that you do get, rather than your sleep coming down slower. Or rather, energy levels. On your right, whoosh. We do have this DLC as well, but we've only got about an hour left, so I don't know if it'll be worthwhile to try to tackle some brand new DLC with only an hour. We can maybe do that on Tuesday. Maybe we'll do that on Tuesday. Just take a look at that DLC, see what's all good. We'll wash ourselves before taking a nap. We can also read our book a little bit more. Look, we have full book learn and inventory. I think it's still in our horsey though. Sharp as a knife. Move to inventory. Inventory. Sharp as a knife. We'll read some more. Just for like an hour. Study it for an hour. Comfort 100%. Oh, if we read it for 2 hours, we'll just finish it. Sure. That seems good as well, right? And we've reached a new level in reading. Magnificent. Let's see. Player. Skills. Reading. Wonderful. So we can now do art connoisseur, colleague, or magistrate. What are these? Books are cheaper in shops? Seems good. We've probably, because we're out of book now. Temporary charisma buff? Whatever. Trying to persuade a guard. Like, this seems good, but at the same time, I'm not sure how useful this would actually be. So let's definitely do colleague. And then I think we'll want... Oh, it's troublesome, because, like, avid readers seems amazing. Cushion seems amazing. These are both at 7. And what are we right now? 5. So at 5 and then 7 is the next point, but we want probably both avid reader and cushion. We want both of these 7 ones. Level of study of the book you've read most of will advance automatically while sleeping or skipping time. So like we can just get a book, start reading it for like an hour, and then it'll just read automatically from then on. That seems amazing, right? And then as long as we have this, the double bonus. Because like eventually we won't need this anymore and it'll be sort of a wasted perk, I feel like. Gosh. Hard to say. Let's hold on to it though. I think having those 2 would be better than having one of the other ones now. It depends on how expensive books are. They tend to be expensive. Spoiler. Expensive. Combat? Defense? Oh, neat. Do we want Gollum? Wait, hold on. Back. What is Gollum? 30% more frightening impression in dialogues. Pretty whatever. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get them all, right? So at 12 you'll get this one. Oh, they're both at 12. This is so good though. And I'm still not sure about the sword. What we want to do with these. That's pretty whatever. The combos, like, even normally in combat, I'm too spooked to try to do a combo. Did we get something cool? Scholar? Oh yeah. Increases your momentary reading level increases by 3, but your strength and warfare skills each incurred penalty of -1. And what I think this means is that boosts your reading by 3, and your warfare and strength drop by 1, but it's not like a permanent debuff. Like you can't get to like a -1 max. It just drops their current levels by 1 and then boosts this level by 3. I should double check that, but that seems like what it is, right? Yeah. Let's see. Kingdom Come Deliverance Scholar. Okay, Reddit post. Useful, but not what I'm looking for, I think. This? Ah, thanks for showing me exactly what it already says. Very useful. Very useful. Oh. Interesting, okay. So you can sort of refresh your perks, and one person suggests you can just get to level 8, learn Scholar, read a couple books to level up, and then you can unlearn Scholar, and then you never have to go to the Scribe. The Scribe was fine, though. It was fun. But it doesn't really tell me, but it does seem to imply that this is a permanent penalty. But it is just another way. Okay. Ah, here's a different wiki. Which exactly, just as before, just literally reads it out. I guess no one knows. Well, anyway. Let's not mess with that one then. And then I don't want any of these, which also reduce other things. Wanderers may be still good, but I don't know. Scout, again, questionable. Ascetic would probably be the only one that we're actually like, until we get first aid. This is probably better, because we're generally pretty good at keeping our stuff. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know. The perks are just difficult to decide on. Oh, we did get a new strength one though, and we want all of these. Stronghold is great, but I think it's actually much less valuable than we thought. Cause like the perfect blocks don't use stamina, and that's what you want to try to do at all times. But of course, when you're being swarmed, just blocking in general will keep you from dying. So maybe that's what it's for. I want both of these as well. The Headcracker and Heavy Swing. Maybe Headcracker first. Mule for sure when we get there, but... Because, like, this will... excuse me, cost more stamina, but... It seems like it's just good. So instead of, like, 2 bonks on a dude's noggin, we'll just do 1. And it'll do a ton of damage and then knock him out. And then we just don't even have to worry about it anymore. And all we have to do is hit him. Seems good, right? And what if we swap over to using a mace? Even though our mace skills are terrible. Although, saying that, we could also practice with old Bernard. But yeah, we're level 2 versus level 8 with sword, so kind of a big difference. And if we practice with Bernard, we'll get all beat up. But maybe that's worth it. Let's do a little sleep. Oh my god. We're not even going to have a time for a break today. Let's do until our nourishment drops to 75. Because we don't need much energy. But that'll help our health get back up as well. Not all the way, but most of the way. Then we can get up, have some road stew. Oh, the tourney is available again. The ratte tourney. I still don't think we're strong enough for that, but maybe. Eat from pot. Nom 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 nom. Perfect nourishment. Nearly perfect energy and reasonable health. Cool. We can maybe go a little long today. I don't really want to do it too much. Alright, we'll take a little pause. We'll take a break. And we'll be right back. And we'll maybe go clear that other camp and that'll be fine. Be right back. Why you know? It doesn't know how to do it. Okay, Stream Deck, you're having some trouble. We'll do it the hard way then. BRB. Now with that, we're back. Hello everyone, I hope you've had a good stretch. Mount up. It's time for another camp. We need to make some cash. We can try some mounted combat, but I'm wary of being... Oh. We've read it all, actually. Let's dismount and put some stuff away. We should have done that while we were still inside. Whoosh. We can attack this camp under the cover of night. Maybe toss something into their food and see what happens. There's also these maps about stuff. Also have lots of other things. Let's not worry about that right now. Put this in here. Sure. We can store some of these bandages. We'll store like 3 of them. Let's take 10 bandages. That seems pretty good. We're sort of wavering a bit. Wine, you can have that. You can have this piercing arrow, I guess. We're using better hunting arrows, and they have 2 stacks of them for some reason. I think you can only have 30 equipped at any time. That's probably what's going on there. We'll take the dried fruit, the drinking water. We don't really need the fruit or the drinking water, though. Although we shouldn't leave food in here, actually, now that I say that. But it's fine. I guess the dried stuff stays preserved fine. Alright, because we have so much of it. Yep, Long distance arrows, you can have those, I suppose. Piercing arrow. Sharp as a knife. We'll keep our library here. Our kits. Torches. Look, we have so many more torches again. You can have 6 of the torches. We only need 1 torch. That was a lot of weight. Surprised. Because that's what was happening, you know. We were out killing bandits, collecting a lot of torches. So all the bandits had a torch. Great. Now we're just looting all for actual maximum lootingness. Hey, close the door. What the heck? Alright. Off we go. Off to waylay some brigands in the darkness. Look, I have a torch. You can see that it's me. Just go use up a torch. We'll have to re-equip our shield, though. This is the problem with using a torch. So we put our shield away and it unequips. While we're riding through town, we'll hold a torch. How far away is it? Fairly far. We'll want a bridge, though. There's no real bridge anywhere. How will we get over there? That's the adventure. I wonder if we can get a lantern at some point instead of a torch. Not that it matters too much. We'll have to watch out for stuff across the road and ambushes. We've seen what comes of those, haven't we? What a great game, though. Just look at this. Just adventuring, just waffling around, just riding, being silly, just being in the world. So good. Discovered a nest. What eagle eyes do you have, Henry? Looks like there's a logging camp coming up, probably. Yeah. Sure enough. Hello, folks. Just coming through. Is this where the road terminates, actually? Because look, we've got to get across. Could have taken this bridge and gone this way. We still can. Because this appears to go to like maybe a washed out portion. Where we can maybe ford the river. Questionable, but we'll take a look. Yes, fording a river in the night. Absolutely not. Fish trap, sure. I better see like obvious stones all the way across the river or something, you know? I feel like this is not the way. Clop, 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 clop. Where's our next obvious? We can go all the way down. See if there's anything. We can go back to the road and just go south. Might be fun. Even though there probably isn't a bridge, but there might be. You know, so make our way into the forest under the cover of darkness. Brilliant. At least we're not galloping through. Just about the dumbest thing you could do. You want to lose your horse? Walk through the forest at night. I thought I saw something. Oh lord, look at this steep slope. Even the bottom of the trees are sticking out. You can make it. Hi-ho, silver away. How we doing? Close to the road yet? Not even. But about halfway there. I don't mind doing a little gallop along the road though. Just around the bush here. Solid bush. I can definitely understand how like it maybe is a little difficult in video games to determine like what is a solid object, what's a semi-permeable object, what's a fully permeable object, you know? So like there's a bush here, but it's treating it like a rock. And here's our path. What's this? What's this? Oh no, horsey. R.I.P. Alright, we'll ride south for a bit. We discovered a shrine. We could potentially have a +2 charisma boost for looking at this shrine. Or was it a +1 charisma boost for 2 hours or something like that? I don't know, I think it said a +2 temporary boost. We're just using up our torch. Our one and only torch, actually, as a matter of fact. How are we doing? Oh, it's still 100% durability? Alright, I don't know how that works, but okay. Because I assumed the durability slowly dropped over time, because, like, that's happened before. Maybe just having it in my inventory, it takes durability damage from time to time? I don't understand. Map, how we doing? We may be SOL.
I can't leave now. I still have obligations here.
Yeah. Alright. Well, we have discovered that that is not the way. Let's fast travel back to the house. The Rattay Mill. And we'll just see what happens with the fast travel in the night. Yeah, for the sake of expedience. So instead, we'll have to cross right here. Hold on, why is there an A over here? What is it, this? Oh yes, the Rattay tourney. Tomorrow. Well, that is to say, just about today. Let's not. We'll turn it off and not worry about it too much. It'll be back again next week. But this also means that we've been leaving the prince waiting for a week. Or not the prince, he's not a prince, he's just like the Lord's son, right? Okay, and then we'll just turn left and go around this way. Let's see what's what in this area. Road? Road? Road. Hello, wandering sir. Huh. That's a bit... Well, as long as horse was comfortable, I guess it's fine. I just noticed, like, what's this flapping? Of course I'm holding the reins. What am I doing with my right hand? Gotta keep it clear for combat. It's doing nothing. Alright, mostly farms and stuff. Seems good, seems good. We'll have to wait until we come all the way around. Although, we'll just keep following the road, it'll be fine. It swings up and then around, but that'll be fine. Yes, there is, in fact. It's happening today. Is this the way? This is not yet the way, but we're heading in about the right direction. We'll go off-road for just a minute. There's prairie at least. There's sort of a path, a little desire path out here. You can really tell the, like, because someone probably had to make that little path. It's pretty nice. As we've rode through the night. A little logging camp, looks like. Yep, yep, yep. A couple dudes up. We're not lads, just passing through. Let's see where else. Ah, we've cleared it all. So we'll shortly break to the left here. In a slightly more southerly direction. However, it may be daybreak by the time we get there. Oh, speaking of. Oh, these are probably like... We're ready to get our shield out. Oh, we still have this one. Whoopsies.
Lost your wind.
Oh. The other guy seems more aggressive. Yeah, he definitely is. Alright, alright, since you want to be the one. This is a problem. This is a massive problem, actually. These guys are like properly armored as well. We might die from this, actually. Good thing we just saved not too long ago. Oh my god, let's run. Because we're bleeding out and dying. I haven't died yet, but this is probably going to be the time, because we're getting absolutely trumped by these guys. Oh, how annoying after all that. Game over. We died in combat. Just randomly assaulted by dudes in plate armor and just absolutely trumped. God. Wow. Wow. What a way to end it. Very unfortunate. Extremely unfortunate. But that should be... What? Oh, we still need to put things away. Very unfortunate. 3 bandages. Put away 3 bandages. Keep 10 bandages. You can have this piercing arrow. We'll keep the hunting arrows. You can have this wine. I'm so sad now. Drinking water. Long distance arrows, all 3 of them. Piercing arrow, sharp as a knife. That shield. Farewell old shield. Okay, much better. I think we're in pretty good shape. Aside from getting killed. Ah, and we need a bite before we leave. Munch, munch, munch. But now instead of going down and exploring all this area, which was fruitless, we'll now just go up. Although I don't think we'll have any time anymore. Very unfortunately. Hello, Teresa. Talk to you in a couple days.
Yeah.
I don't know. I may do the DLC off camera just so it's not. I'm not sure. It just depends, you know. Okay, so with a full belly and a nearly full inventory, let's just make sure our shield's equipped. Sure is. Let's see if we can go find those bandits during daylight hours. Maybe see them before they see us this time, and then maybe arrow one in the face. Maybe we don't get off of our horse. Just kite them a little bit until we kill one of them. Hopefully with some arrows to the face. Directly to the face, do not pass go. Get arrowed in the face. That may have even been the bandit leader and or the bandit camp. Because we were getting kind of close to it. And then this turns north. And then we can either follow this side sort of path. It's way better with actual light. I don't know if these bandits are still going to be here or not. Okay, just past the logging camp where everyone's going to bed. Looks like though, right? Yes, friend? I mean, this is obviously a ne'er-do-well stand and deliver type of situation, right? Yeah. As soon as I pulled out my weapon. Some dogs this time? Oh my god, dogs. Oh my god, they're speedy as well. You're not allowed to bite my horse, you dog. And now there's some dude laying on the road? Alright, let's deal with this dog so he doesn't hurt my horsey. You can perfect parry the dog? How dare you?
Itt nem látod. Megjött a mulatság.
One more? Nope. They're humans. Whoa, what the? So they're different this time, though.
Gányba!
Uh-huh, uh-huh. That's a perfect strike return.
Yeah.
Oh. He's pretty good. He's actually better than me, I think. And now here comes his friend. Shit. And now we're gonna die again. I can't wait. I'm so incensed. And we just get bonked on the head and there's nothing we can do about it. because these guys are better than us.
Ezt nevezed harcnak?
I gotta watch out for her. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate this. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. And then we just absolutely get comboed to death. Well, that's all there is to it then. Is this the game's way of telling us we can't come over to this area yet? Because, like, we just got completely destroyed by people that are just better than us twice in a row. I'm like, that's a pretty good sign that we just can't go over here yet, right? Because we can't handle... And, like, not even one of them, right? Like, we killed their dog, which is bad enough. But we'll leave it there. Sadly, on a down note. But we're out of time. So there we go. Disaster. But we've learned we can't do it. So I won't go there yet. We'll have to do some more practice with Bernard, maybe. So until then, we'll see you next time, friends. On Sunday, we'll do something fun and different. And then we'll be back for more of this on Tuesday. So thanks so much for watching. And until next time, friends, keep on cooperating. Bye.